Nightmare walking, psychopath talking, king of the jungle, just a vampire stalking. Nightmare walking.
So how's it going today, guys? It's your boy Dragon Master coming at you. As we all know, Christmas is come and gone, and it's the start of a brand new year. For all you guys, I know I didn't really get to see too much of you um, over the Christmas and New Year holidays, so happy late New Year and Merry late Christmas. But either way, we're going to move on. So, like I said, it's the beginning of a new year. So what does that mean? Let's see, New Year, revolutions have been made, or resolutions, however you want to say it, have been made. And quite a few of them, I'm sure by now, have already been broken. But what else does that mean for us? Well, with a new year comes new videos. With new videos comes new content, and of course, with some of this new content comes new rants. And guess what, guys? It's that time again. It's time for a Dragon Master rant. So I hope you're ready. Hope you got your popcorn set and all that good shit. This isn't going to be a very long video because there's not really much to rant about on this, but nonetheless, it's still a rant. So I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and I have quite a few Yu-Gi-Oh fan pages on my Facebook account and on my personal Facebook account. And as I'm scrolling through the news feed and everything, I come across a post someone shared, had a picture of really a very iconic duel throughout the Battle City tournament, and it was a screenshot of the Yugi versus Arcana duel. And the little statement above it was, "Do you know what duel this is?" or something along that line. So I go through the comments, planning on commenting myself, which I actually didn't. I ended up responding to a person's comment, which is what sparked the rant. And I'm seeing, Arcana duel, Yugi versus Arcana, Yami Yugi versus Arcana. I'm seeing all this shit. I see a nice little fact that even I didn't know. I really need to go through and watch the Japanese version of the anime. Um, I've yet to do that, but I'm slowly working on it. I'm still trying to find the link. If you guys have a link that I can check that stuff out, leave it in the comment section below. But the fact was that um, the energy discs were originally real saw blades that were turned into energy discs, which makes sense. Because America loves to fucking dumb shit down. Getting off the rant a little bit here. So I keep scrolling down through, and I see a comment here that I wasn't very happy about seeing. And initially I wasn't going to say anything, but then, yeah, the asshole in me got the better of me. So I go to reply, and what those comments said was, it was the fucking idiot. That's the only way I can refer to people like this, is fucking idiots. Commented, the first duel of the Battle City tournament. It was actually the first duel of Kaiba's Battle City tournament. And when I saw that, I'm like, you fucking dumb shit. So I left a comment, basically saying this was not the first duel of the Battle City tournament. The very first duel of the Battle City tournament was Yami Yugi going up against the Rare Hunter that had 3 copies of all 5 pieces of Exodia in his deck. And for anyone that wants to argue that on me, go back, argue that fact with me. Go back to let's say, I think it's part 1, might even be before part 1 of that particular duel, and actually watch it. And you'll notice that not only is this duel taking place right after Kaiba kicks off the start of the Battle City tournament. Kaiba even comes in and states that Yugi is taking place in the first duel of the Battle City tournament. Hello, do I really need to connect the dots here for you people? So when I see shit like that, people saying, "Oh, this is Yugi versus Arcana. This was the first duel of the Battle City tournament." No, no, it wasn't. Because if that be the case, then what happened to? Because let's see, I believe Joey. Matter of fact, yeah, Joey faced Esperoba before the Arcana event, and the one duel I'm having a hard time placing here is the Joey versus Weevil duel. That might have also been before Arcana. I might be wrong. Um, might have been after Arcana, but either way, the fact of the matter is, the Arcana duel was not the first fucking duel of the Battle City fucking tournament. The very first duel that Yugi is in is with the Rare Hunter with Exodia in his deck, not fucking Arcana. And even then, it's not just a fact of Yugi, it's a fact of, hello, Yugi versus Rare Hunter, first duel. Makes perfect fucking sense because it's a duel taking place with under the Battle City rules right after Kaiba kicks off the Battle City tournament. Sorry, I got some phlegm in my throat. So, what does that say about people like this particular fucking idiot who want to make a statement like, "Oh, that was Yugi versus Arcana in the very first duel of the Battle City tournament"? What does that say about people like that? To me, that is the personification of the type of people that I hate who play the game right now. Because they're the type of people who think that, oh, just because they see one particular season once or twice, or they see a particular arc in the series once or twice, or because they copy someone else's beast ass deck and from the fucking meta, and they've mastered all these combos and shit like that they think they're better than everyone else, that they think they're fucking Yu-Gi-Oh experts. I'll be the first one to admit I am by far a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh expert. As far as I'm concerned, the only Yu-Gi-Oh experts in existence are the creators of the fucking game, and that's Konami themselves. Everyone else is just like, oh, okay, whatever. Aside from Konami, the judges, because we rely on the judges to make key decisions, which I am going to be taking a test to become an official Konami judge here very soon. I have all the documents downloaded and everything. Study up on that, take the test, and go from there. But all that aside, so, and then there's the hardcore fans like me. I've seen the original Yu-Gi-Oh arc. Oh shit, I couldn't even tell you how many fucking times. Let alone how many times I've seen each season. By far, my favorite section, literally section, of the whole Battle City arc, going into Enter the Shadow Realm and then back to Battle City, with the Battle City finals and everything. My favorite section there is Yugi going up against Kaiba in the Clash in the Coliseum duel. And if I remember correctly, it's like a 5-part fucking duel. To me, that was a fucking epic ass duel. Yeah, we've seen in the past where a particular, big time duel goes 3-4 episodes, maybe even 5 episodes. But when you've got two very loved characters in the game who are very fucking competitive, they're rivals in every way, shape, and form. Kaiba wants to get back at Yugi for giving Kaiba his first defeat. Yugi is just, I cannot lose kind of guy. You have Heart of the Cards, you have Pure Power and Rage going up against each other. To me, that's an epic fucking duel right there whenever those two go up against it. Let alone, they went up against each other and each had a fucking Egyptian god card. You know, back then, that was fucking epic. The Egyptian god cards were the shit. They were the must-have. They were fucking $100, $200 a pop, and $500 plus to get the whole fucking set. They were that fucking good. You know, that's my favorite part of the entire series. Yes, I like the Orichalcos arc in it. I like the Orichalcos arc because of the three legendary dragons in Critias, Timaeus, and Hermos. And that's about it, and the fact that it introduced a concept into the game that really was unheard of, with a spell card being able to fuse with, like, say, a monster card or a trap card, and just shit like that, you know. And you know, like I said, I've seen the original arcs several fucking times. I've lost count on exactly how many times I've seen each arc, let alone how many times I've seen season 2 and especially the Clash in the Coliseum episodes. I actually own 3 out of the 5 Clash of the Coliseum episodes on DVD. I have quite a few episodes for Yu-Gi-Oh! Downloaded onto my computer, with much more coming in the very near future. I visit the I forget the exact link for it, but I visit this one website. It has pretty much everything except Arc 5 on it. So anything Arc 5 and after that is pretty much not on there. But it has the original series, it has GX, it has um, 5Ds. And it has Zexal. I knew I was missing an arc in there somewhere. You know, and especially the Zexal arc. I've seen Zexal. Oh my god, I can't even tell you how many times I've seen the Zexal arc. And it's not my favorite arc, but it's still a very interesting arc, I guess. It kind of takes away from the initial feel of the game, but then again, 5Ds did that as well. But 5Ds, I actually liked 5Ds a lot more than Zexal. Zexal's but again, I'm a hardcore fucking Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I'm still in the process of finishing Arc 5. I've started watching uh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains in Japanese. Um, Speaking of Japanese, back to GX, for a lot of people out there who might not know this, again, I'm a hardcore fucking fan. I have even started, I'm still in the process of finishing it because I got a lot going on. I've even started watching the final season of GX that never made it to the States. I'm watching it in fucking Japanese because it's the only way you can watch it. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck to watch it in Japanese, but I want the whole fucking story. I'm sorry, I want the whole story of GX. You're not going to leave me with a fucking cliffhanger, all because America's a bunch of pansy-ass motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Excuse all the F-bombs, by the way. I know it's kind of late, but whatever. Might have to, I might have to put a parental advisory warning up on this video. So, where am I getting at with all this? What I'm getting at is, you know, for hardcore Yu-Gi-Oh fans like myself, yeah, my collection's kind of lacking right now. I don't have the money for it and shit like that. Matter of fact, what you see back here right now, that's only a small portion of my collection. I've got 2 other tins, and then I have the, let's see, I think this was the Legendary 2, Legendary Deck Box 2. Yeah, Legendary Deck Box 2. I saw the image there. You know, I got the lid, and then the base for it full of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, I got a space there I got to fill, but I'm going through my my cards right now because I'm in the processes of making a couple of tribute decks. for Kaiba and Yugi. But again, where am I getting at with this? When you're a hardcore fan, you see someone make a fuck up like that. Yeah, okay, to most people, it's not going to be a real big deal. But to a hardcore fan, I'm talking hard fucking core fan, you know, you should see my fucking Yu-Gi-Oh wall right now. It's still a work in progress, but you should fucking see it. I've got cardboard playmats, paper playmats, tin lids. I still need to hang this motherfucker, but I got this motherfucker. I got the Dark Magician one up there from the collector's boxes. You know, my personal deck box of choice, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, I'm not as hardcore as they come, but I'm on the verge of being as hardcore as they come. The only thing I'm missing is the fucking money for it. You know, but that's what it is when you're a hardcore fan. It's what it is basically when you're like me and you're a fucking geek. You know, and when you're like me and you see people make simple fuck ups, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you talking about? Just shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Like, I literally read that comment and got, and I lost brain cells because of it. I honestly did. The one thing I love to drink, and I think almost every American loves to drink, is shit. It kills brain cells, but for me, it actually helps revive brain cells after seeing some stupid shit. I like drinking alcohol. I like drinking liquor. My alcohol, my not liquor, alcohol of choice is Budweiser. My liquor of choice is Bacardi 151 rum, Everclear, Jägermeister, Fireball whiskey. If it can get me fucked up, I'll drink it. If it's some fruity shit, I'll try it. But as long as it gets me fucked up, I don't care. And again, it killed my brain cells just looking at that fucking comment. I looked at this comment literally 2 days ago. 2 days ago. This is how long it's taken me to make this video because I've got so much fucking going on. I'm not sleeping at night on top of all this other shit. And it's still in my mind. Like, I can't get it out of my head. It's just like, why, people? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you making yourselves look like fucking idiots? Granted, I might look like a fucking idiot from time to time. I don't care. As long as I can find a justified reason for why I'm looking like an idiot, I don't give a shit. If you people think I look like an idiot with my rants, you know, eat a dick. I don't care. It's my opinion. So that ends it for yet another famous Dragon Master rant, guys. Like I said, there should be a parental advisory warning at the beginning of this video. I'm going to make damn sure I put a parental advisory warning at the beginning of this video. For obvious reasons. It's not going to be like a professional one, just one I make up real quick. Be like, hey, parental advisory, if you have small children in the room or, you know, that may be watching this, or you or someone else in your household is offended easily, you might not want to watch this because I use the word fuck entirely too much, something like that. It might just be a generic one I get off of Google. I don't know yet. It's all going to depend. So, just a real quick glimpse into what's going on in the future. I do have several projects I'm working on. As I stated earlier, I'm working on a tribute deck. I'm kind of expanding my collection a little bit by taking cards in my collection that honestly I'm not going to use and building tribute decks for main characters in each arc. For Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now I'm working on a Kaiba deck. I still need to get a few cards for a couple spells, few traps, and a couple of monsters. Um, but all in all, I'm pretty um, pretty well pleased with how the deck's going to turn out. Of course, there'll be a profile for that deck posted once it's done. There might be another variation of the deck coming in the future. I need to get a hold of a few other cards in order to do that. Then, of course, there's going to be tribute decks for Joey, for Yugi, for Mai. Um, might even make a quick an insect deck for Weevil. Make a quick deck for Rex, and we'll move into the GX series with Jaden and Cyrus and Alexis, Sebastian, Hasselberry, Chaz. I might even do a deck for Bakura as well. Of course, Pegasus is in there. Then we'll move into the 5Ds and the Zexal and the Arc 5 and Brains and all this other shit as time goes by, and I actually get to expand my collection a little bit more. So yeah, that's everything that's coming up for that. I'm working on a couple other decks in the meantime as well. I'm going to be working on a dinosaur deck. Might even be working on like a warrior deck as well, and shit like that. And I'm thinking about doing a throwback project as well to kind of show you guys a deck that it's going to be built as best as I can fucking remember it. I can remember a few cards that I had in the deck. And this was, of course, on a for fun level. So it's not going to be tournament legal or anything like that. None of the tribute decks I'm building is tournament legal either. But it's going to be basically a deck to showcase what I used to do with what some of my favorite cards were back when the game first came out, and stuff like that. So that's it for this video, guys. As always, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your opinions in the comment section down below about what you guys think. Let me know how hardcore you guys are when it comes to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, and of course the anime itself. At some point, I'm going to do a little, kind of like a little tour, really, of my whole Yu-Gi-Oh! Wall here, showcase my collection once I have all my boxes back over there. Let you guys really, like, kind of get a feel for how big it is right now. Generally, numbers-wise, there's probably about 6,000 or 7,000 cards. For me, that actually does kind of suck because my original collection was 12,000, but due to cards getting damaged and, of course, lost while moving, it's dwindled down to about 6,000 or 7,000, but slowly growing. So yeah, all that upcoming. I gotta fix my wall a little bit before I showcase it, though. lot of fuck ups there. Plus, I gotta get my Blue Eyes, giant Blue Eyes card put up there as well. So, like I said, like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your opinions out in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about this matter, about people making simple fuck ups like that. How much it pisses you off, and tell me what your favorite episode is. Told you what my favorite episodes are. Tell me what your favorite is. You know what I mean? So, till next time, guys, this is Dragon Master signing out. Peace.
Nightmare walking, psychopath talking, king of the jungle, just a vampire stalking.